switch your excitement levels to overdrive.
Home sweet home.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 trailers of November 2016.
You need to get people to rally behind your cause to separate you from the trolls.
And we need bots, and a lot of them to handle the data CTOS is processing.
But you can get followers to download the app, and we can use their processing power for the cause.
For this list, we've gathered together the best sneak peeks to hit our screens during the penultimate month of 2016.
Hit us home with proof.
Number 10. T2 Trainspotting official trailer.
Hello, Mark. So what you been up to for 20 years?
Director Danny Boyle first floated the idea of a Trainspotting sequel in 2009, and fans of the film have craved a second fix ever since. T2 sees Mark Renton return to Scotland to patch things up with his friends, having left them in less than honorable circumstances the first time around. This trailer is a crazy concoction of all that we'd expect from a follow-up to the 1996 classic, with characters we last saw in the mid-90s thrust into the modern world. It's Spud, Sick Boy, Bagby, and Rent Boy all together again, in a kaleidoscope of hard substance abuse and psychedelic trips.
Choose your future. Choose life.
Choose this film. Number 9. Watch Dogs 2 launch trailer.
A few years ago, this broken-ass system marked me as a criminal risk, linked me to some shit I didn't even do because it was probable.
As the only gaming trailer to grab a spot on today's top 10, Ubisoft's Watch Dogs 2 had a lot riding on it, since gamers were slightly disappointed with the franchise's first entry.
And what am I gonna do?
Aim bigger.
Inviting us to unleash our inner hacktivist once more. This trailer, which was released at the launch of the critically acclaimed new game, takes us to a San Francisco-inspired open world, where the data-grabbing, gun-toting possibilities are apparently endless. It's all about high-tech computers, cool characters, kick-ass weapons, and a killer soundtrack. Do you have what it takes to bring down the system?
I say together, we tear down the wall.
Number 8. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events official trailer.
Your parents have perished in a terrible fire. Perished means killed.
Set for release on Netflix in mid-January 2017, this episodic reimagining of Lemony Snicket's famed children's saga could be an early contender for the wildest TV event of the year.
Really?
The surreal sneak peek sees the Baudelaires face much misfortune, leading them to encounter the abominable Count Olaf.
Hello, hello, hello.
And here's where this trailer really gets people talking, as Neil Patrick Harris superbly steps out from Jim Carrey's shadow as the eccentric antagonist.
Why do you hate us so much?
Because it's fun.
With what seems to be a stroke of genius casting choice, this series is set to be 8 episodes of awesomeness.
What do you say, Baudelaires? Are you in?
Number 7. Cars 3 teaser trailer. It may be less than a minute long, but the first teaser for Cars 3 lays down a dramatic marker for one of Pixar's most successful stories. The clip starts in expected fashion, with Lightning McQueen doing what he does best, racing. But then it all goes wrong. McQueen's rolling through midair, and cut to black. A less than typical trailer for a family-friendly animated movie, it finishes with the ominous promise, from this moment, everything will change. So rethink everything you thought you knew about Cars, because the third installment looks set to reconfigure the engines. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Number 6. Ghost in the Shell trailer number 1.
This is Major. I'm on site.
The first look at Rupert Sanders' rendition of the famed Japanese manga Ghost in the Shell sees Scarlett Johansson step into the cyborg shoes of the Major, a futuristic cop hell-bent on stopping cyber attacks and catching hackers.
Words find violence, break the silence.
While this trailer hasn't passed without controversy, due to the casting of Johansson and other white actors in traditionally Asian roles, the big city sci-fi visuals are truly something to behold. Whether she's free-falling from skyscrapers or simply walking down the street, following the Major through her robotic, insanely well-rendered world is a cinematic treat.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Number 5. Kong, Skull Island.
Is that a monkey?
As if the first trailer for the latest King Kong remake wasn't epic enough, Trailer 2 for Kong Skull Island teases with yet more glimpses of one of cinema's most famous characters. It's crammed full with close-up shots of menacing eyes and the piercing sounds of predatory roars, all tied together with an obligatory chest pump or two. More so than Trailer 1, this teaser takes a darkly comic stance to being caught up in the homeland of a deathly dangerous giant ape. A somewhat crazed John C. Reilly features heavily, with off-kilter jokes to break up an otherwise intense 2.5 minutes.
We're all gonna die together out here. You shouldn't have come here.
Number 4. La La Land, Dreamers trailer.
I just heard you play, and I wanted...
Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling pair up perfectly for the La La Land trailer, which could quite reasonably leave you waltzing down the aisles of your local movie theater. It's a clip bursting with romance, and yet this film looks to be far from the formulaic love story.
How are you going to be a revolutionary if you're such a traditionalist? You're holding on to the past, but jazz is about the future.
From the opening audition to the first big kiss, to the cute conversations and dreamy dance routines, it's almost impossible to take your eyes off the screen. As a trailer, it doesn't reveal too much about the story, but it does tell us everything about the tone. Prepare for a magical, musical, emotional slice of cinema. Number 3. Beauty and the Beast, official trailer. As one of the most critically acclaimed and universally adored Disney films, 1991's Beauty and the Beast is given a whole new live-action look for 2017, with Emma Watson and Dan Stevens in starring roles. For fans of the animated classic, this trailer is a long-awaited first look at a whole host of favorite characters, including Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip, played by Ewan McGregor, Ian McKellen, Emma Thompson, and Nathan Mack respectively.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
With glimpses of famous scenes and a reintroduction of one of Disney's most recognizable soundtracks, it has left audiences appropriately spellbound. Number 2. Wonder Woman, official trailer.
What is your mission?
To stop the war.
What war?
The war to end all wars.
For what will be the 4th installment in the ever-expanding DC cinematic universe, the first look at Wonder Woman seems to have it all. We saw Gal Gadot kick butt in Batman vs. Superman, but now it's her turn in the spotlight.
Be careful, Diana.
This time, the famed demigoddess will be thrown into the bloody folds of World War I, with Chris Pine's fighter pilot character Steve Trevor for company. There's heaps of action, a satisfying helping of comedy, and a slight hint at romance too. Plus, a sensational slow-mo walk through a battlefield. It remains to be seen whether the film can live up to its wondrous billing, but this trailer ticks all the right boxes. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
We're all going to hell.
Number 1. Silence, official trailer.
Our Lord said to them, "Go ye into the whole world, and preach the gospel to every living creature."
With the awards season fast approaching, today's winner is posed to make a massive impression at the Oscars, BAFTAs, and just about everywhere else. Directed by Martin Scorsese, and based on Shusaku Endo's novel of the same name, Silence sees Andrew Garfield and Adam Driver take center stage for a historical epic set in 17th century Japan.
The moment you set foot in that country, you step into high danger.
The pair plays Jesuit priests traveling to the country to relocate their mentor, in a trailer that makes for really quite uncomfortable viewing. Clearly, Garfield and Driver's journey is going to be far from easy, and this movie is going to demand attention. After this trailer, all eyes are on the late 2016 release date.
I pray, but I'm lost. Am I just praying to silence?
Do you agree with our list? Which trailer did we miss? For more must-see top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Although I am not opposed to engaging in a bit of fisticuffs should the occasion arise.